girls, welcome to my new subscribers and hello again to my returning subscribers. I've got to adjust the old lady blanket. It's always falling off my shoulders. I don't know why. Anyway, we need it because it keeps me warm because it's chilly in here. And it's also the protection blanket in case there's any scary things happening. But we're not watching anything scary today. We're sticking with some funny stuff. For those of you who are new, you may not know that I love Oliver Queen. Love Stephen Amell, Oliver Queen. He's even named after him. It's Oliver Queen Shark. And in November, I was fortunate enough to get to meet him at a Comic-Con, and it was amazing. I even got a hug. I fangirled. I cried a lot. I saw him and I freaked out because I got nervous and I had a little panic attack, and I told him I was having a panic attack, and he was so sweet and he was wonderful, and he's the best. He's the best. So I follow him. Needless to say, I follow him on all platforms. If I've got it, I follow him. And yesterday I was scrolling and I saw in the shorts that he's going to be returning as Arrow in season 9 of The Flash. And I did a little scream and then I did a little dance. And then I got on here and I told you guys that I found it, and holy crap, because holy crap. So anyway, in honor of that, I've had this edit in my queue for forever. Forever. It's Oliver Queen roasting people for 7 minutes. And I gotta see it. I gotta see it. Because I love him. I'm excited. And he makes me laugh. So makes me smile. Oliver Queen Shark is with us. I've got my headphone where it's supposed to be. And we're gonna press play. You ready to laugh? Let's go.
I am so sorry, Mr. Oliver.
Dude, you speak Russian?
I didn't realize you took Russian at college, Oliver.
I didn't realize you wanted to sleep with my mother, Walter. You always saw the best in me. Right now, that's what you're doing. You're looking at me, and you're wondering if that island changed me somehow, if it made me a better person. It didn't.
He says it didn't.
Stay away from me. Otherwise, I'm just gonna hurt you again. This time it'll be worse. You gotta roll. I got 5 years of debauchery to catch up on.
You know what, Oliver? You're wrong. That island did change you. At least now you're honest.
He was hiding so much, though.
Felicity can crack the encryption.
Yeah.
Use this to track down Harkness.
You tortured that guy.
I interrogated him.
When my friend said your tactics made you a criminal, I defended you because I thought you were supposed to be a hero. I thought we were supposed to be better than them.
Barry, you live in Central City, where it's sunny all the time, and your enemies get cute nicknames. You're not in Central City.
Yeah.
I live in a city where my best friend was murdered, where a woman that I loved was shot full of arrows and sent tumbling off of a rooftop, where my mother was murdered right in front of me. So before you...
My mother was murdered in front of me too. But I don't use my personal tragedies as an excuse to just torture whoever pisses me off.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Barry.
Barry. I'm not as emotionally healthy as you are.
What's wrong with you?
When we agreed that you were staying, we decided that it would be on my terms. If that is proving too difficult for you, you know your way back to Central City.
Years you've looked at me with such contempt, utter disdain. I'm wondering why I have that same look on my face now.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and Damien Dark.
It's complicated.
Damien Dark
Do you
was
have
terrible.
any idea how many people he's killed?
Yeah, I
Lots
got
of
more
them.
idea than you. And listen, you of all people, you don't get to come in to my house and pass judgment on me. That's when he threatened Laurel.
Laurel can take care of herself. You see what she does out there.
That's what I thought about Sarah, too.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop hiding behind your daughters! They would be ashamed of what you're doing right now.
Part of me has always wanted you to see what kind of man I really am. Expect to wind up finding out what kind of man you really are.
You completely lost your mind.
I don't have time for a debate.
Good. Because there's nothing to debate. What you did is
I did what I had to do after you made it necessary. Machin was only arrested by the SCPD because you gave him up.
Your master plan doesn't work. You just sent a murdering psychotic back on the streets.
Like you did with Sarah.
It's not fair.
Just beat a group of robot bees using a superhero doohickey, and if that's not high five worthy, I don't know what is.
Curtis, now is not the time for high fives.
Sorry, just got excited.
I didn't expect that to happen, but it said why.
What?
Thea and Felicity are still trapped inside Palmertech with who knows how many more bees. We're not winning. So if you're going to be down here, if you're going to be with us, then you need to understand the totality of what it is you're signing up for. If we do not do our jobs perfectly, then people die. And not just strangers, but friends, family, and loved ones. So think about that every time you crack a joke or make light of what it is that we do.
Instructions were specific. By not listening, you put every one of our lives at risk.
Yeah, I didn't like that
know
chick.
That none of you are ready for this, but now I'm not sure if you're ever going to be, because you are
Not Felicity, I love Felicity.
You're useless if you're not behind a computer, and you are just a little girl who should be doing something better with her life.
Everything okay, boss?
A Stardust dealer was killed last night by a vigilante.
Boss running around the city.
Wearing a hockey mask.
Hey, Short Fry was there too.
Thanks, Renee.
Okay, I ain't gonna deny I was there, but neither was you, man. This guy was all sorts of nuts so loco, it was either him or me.
You never should have been in that position.
So you saying the city isn't better off with one less dealer on the streets? Have you told the mayor that?
You have no ability to think big picture. Stardust is still out there. The DA's office had a plan. They were going to flip Samson, and then he...
Now I miss watching this show. Damn it. Can't do another rewatch.
You put an arrow in my other leg
I
and
can,
call it even.
but I probably will.
Last week you said you needed to be able to trust me. Fine. Well, I need to be able to trust you. If I can't, then why am I wasting my time with you?
Putting the team under surveillance was a mistake.
Oh, this was bad.
We
This
had an
was bad.
opportunity
This fight was
to
bad.
save the vigilante. You made a different call. The same with Laurel and the money.
When did all of these just magically become my decisions?
I seem to remember you right there next to me.
Ricardo Diaz has God knows how much of our city in his grip.
Diaz was the worst.
To lecture me or to whine about not getting a promotion?
Promotion? This isn't about a promotion, man. This is about you. And Diaz, you still can't see it.
See what?
He's already won, Oliver. He has the city wired, and it happened under your watch.
He showed up while you were the Green Arrow. You bought drugs from him, John. You funded what he is doing right now.
He's not wrong.
The entire time, I put you in that hood, and you hid having a drug problem.
And I was putting my body through hell.
He was. That's not wrong either. He wasn't
of
lying.
our city.
No, you put the team at risk by lying. I had to dive off a bridge to save Renee's life, because you were in the field, you weren't 100%, and nobody knew it.
You really want to bring up Renee right now when he is still hospitalized for the beating that you put on him?
We were in the field against Dinah, Curtis, and Renee. He pulls a gun on me. You think he gave me a choice?
I think that you leave a trail of bodies.
This was terrible.
Every damn place that you go. Sure, you've changed. But what comforts that to William? His mother's dead because of the bad decisions that you've made.
This is the lowest blow.
My trail of bodies doesn't include my own brother.
I'm not doing this. This isn't how I train.
Oh, you train? Really? I thought your powers just dropped out of the sky.
If you're trying to get a rise out of me, it's not gonna work.
You need a peanut gallery? Can you not do anything without your wife in your ear?
Are you serious, man? Felicity invented quarterbacking.
I don't think that you can go more than 9 hours without some sappy motivational speech.
All right, I'm not doing this.
Your team betrayed you. You needed them, and they weren't there.
I'm not doing this.
So we split up. Find it on foot.
No, we don't. Thea died in the glades.
This was more serious than funny. It's okay. I'm invested.
Maybe I'm just 10 steps ahead of you.
I mean, yeah. That was by Slaps the Roof of the Car. No, Slaps the Roof of Car. That's a good name. That's a good name. They did that edit, they put it together. It looks like they also had to do a filter thing to avoid copyright, which is fine. It didn't bother me. I was still listening and enjoying it and following along, and it was great. So, just in honor of Oliver Queen returning for the last season of Flash, I had to do a little Oliver Queen, and really it's because I love him, and yeah, I mean, let's be realistic. There's no excuse. There's always a reason to watch Oliver Queen, at least in my opinion. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, follow along. Road to 5,000. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.